News 25 is brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-990 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight, Beatty gets ready to celebrate during a weekend festival, and the Nye County Sheriff's Office warns to not drink and drive. News 25 starts now.
This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Well, the Beatty Days celebration is on. It's Friday, October 25th. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. Beatty Days is happening beginning this evening. The celebration happens in Cottonwood Park and features a classic car show, parade, International Chili Society chili cook-off, bed races, live music, live cowboy shootouts, Halloween costume contest, pumpkin carving contest, bike and poker run, a 2K and 5K run, local town poker run, vendors, antique engine display, model railroad exhibit, a desert art show, contest, music, parade, and so much more. And the parade begins Saturday morning at 10 a.m. going down Main Street. KPVM-TV is proud to be part of that. For more information on Beatty Days, you can go to beattynevada.org or you can find them on Facebook. Well, at Spicer Ranch, just north of the town of Beatty, is Beatty Days Bike and Music Fest. There'll be live music and biking, hiking, bike demos, food, a costume contest, community trunk or trink, camping, fireworks, and so much more. Of course, you can find out more about that by going to Spicer Ranch's website or Facebook page. Well, the county commissioners recently discussed our town's speed limits.
At the recent Board of County Commissioners meeting, discussion was had regarding the identification and approval of a method to adopt speed limits for Nye County roads. Commissioner Koenig made a motion to have an engineer study the road and for Public Works to bring back that recommendation to the Board of County Commissioners, who will decide if that's acceptable or not. Sheriff Sharon Worley makes a comment.
I've been here during the last look at our roads. And sometimes everything is not really considered when we get something back from the engineer, and I would like to have a cut at it. Of course, you guys have the last say, but I think I can probably bring a little bit of insight into what's happened on those roads and in those intersections that the engineer wouldn't be privy to.
The chairman calls for the vote.
Seeing nothing, all those in favor say aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye, unanimous. See how easy that was?
All right, let's go to Angela Miles, who's standing by with today's BFB.
Here's Angela Miles with today's Business First Brief.
Topping our news, Amazon shocked investors with an earnings miss. It's the first time that has happened in 2 years. The immense e-tailer also lowered its sales guidance going into the critical holiday shopping season. But sales for the third quarter were up a solid 24% to $70 billion. Amazon is spending more on one-day delivery and hiked the price on Prime memberships. Amazon is blamed for the demise of a number of America's iconic retailers. Business Insider reports at least 8,600 stores closed in 2019. MoneyWise reports an analyst from UBS predicts if online shopping continues clicking at the current growth rate, another 75,000 brick and mortar retailers could be gone by 2026.
To find out where you can see us every day, go to businessfirstam.com.
Thanks, Angela. Well, emergency crews responded to a man who was lying in the middle of the roadway last night. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies were dispatched to the back parking lot behind Dottie's and Walmart last night for a man who was lying in the roadway. Initially reported as an auto versus pedestrian accident, upon arrival, medics were able to quickly ascertain that the individual had instead fallen off his bicycle and was intoxicated. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue ambulance did transport that male to Desert View Hospital to be evaluated evaluated and for his personal safety. Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies took possession of the bike. Looks like he had a big bump on his head. Well, we'll have more news right after this break.
This segment of the news is brought to you by Pahrump Cardiology, located at 1397 South Loop Road in Pahrump, Nevada. Call 775-210-8333 for an appointment. Dr. Tali Eric, proudly serving Pahrump since 2005.
A Robinson helicopter crashed, killing the pilot and critically injuring a passenger on Wednesday afternoon near Red Rock. The 53-year-old man from Connecticut, who was a pilot, died after the two were taken to UMC Trauma Center just after 3:40 in the afternoon. Highway 159 in Las Vegas was closed for many hours for the investigation and cleanup of the scene, which occurred about 20 feet from the roadway north of the Desert Sportsman Rifle Club and the Red Rock Canyon entrance sign. The helicopter is registered to Binner Enterprises, LLC, a Henderson Aviation and Flight School. The FAA is investigating the cause of this crash. Well, officers say that a man in Beatty admitted that he took items from a car that was parked in the Denny's parking lot. Ian Montoya has been arrested for burglary and grand larceny over the amount of $3,500. According to the Nye County Sheriff's Office declaration of arrest, deputies were dispatched to Denny's parking lot in Beatty in reference to a vehicle that had been broken into. Upon arrival, they met with the suspect, identified as Ian Montoya, who they say was leaning up against his vehicle parked next to the victim's car. Officers say that they noticed several bags of property sitting next to him on the ground. The victim told police that they went inside to Denny's to eat, and when they came back out, they noticed several items missing from their car. As the victim was telling the police the version of their events, the suspect then blurted out, "I'm the one who took all of their stuff." They say that Montoya continued to explain that he took the items because he has a wife and 4 children. He said that his wife told him that this was not right, and he tried to bring it back, but it was too late. The victim said that the items stolen were a blanket, his security badge, an ID card, and also a pair of sunglasses and other various items. The suspect then returned several items, but not the ID card, which he said was located at an ARCO station up the road. Also not returned was some white sunglasses described as Oakley's. Police say at that time the suspect went into his vehicle and took out the sunglasses and returned those as well. Ian Montoya was then arrested and transported to the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center. Well, a state of emergency has been declared as the Tick Canyon fire continued to rage out of control today, destroying homes and threatening thousands more after jumping the 14 freeway in the Sand Canyon area of Santa Clarita. The fire has burned over 4,500 acres so far and is only 5% contained as of this morning. Approximately 600 firefighters have been assigned to the blaze. At least 6 homes have been destroyed so far. They expect that number to rise. Thousands are threatened and evacuations are underway for the whole area. Emergency shelters have been set up at area schools. We have heard that the town of Santa Clarita, actually Canyon Country, has shut down some of the businesses because of the smoke in the area, and there has been an additional fire that's broken out in the Castaic Valverde area, and there is evacuations underway there as well. Well, today we bring you Blosser, who is available right now at Desert Haven Animal Society.
Today's Save a Pet is proudly sponsored by Jason Ernest with Mountain West Lawyers. Call 775-727-9500.
Hi, I'm Darby here at Desert Haven Animal Society, and today we are joined with Blosser. Blosser is an American Staffordshire Terrier mix. She is a chocolatey brindle color. She is 8 months old, and man, does she have a lot of energy. She is a wonderful dog. She's so sweet. When she actually ran around the yard for a little bit, she came up to me, she went and she mingled, and she was super loving. You definitely have to come here, see her, bring her onto the yard, spend some time with her. Come and see all of her friends here at Desert Haven Animal Society. All of the animals that are spayed and neutered from now until Saturday are 50% off adoption fees. So come on down. They're on Cedar Lane behind the Nye County Courthouse. You can give them a call at 775-751-7020. You can look them up on Facebook at Desert Haven Animal Society or go online to deserthavenas.org.
Thanks, Darby. And yet another dog that Ubaldo wants. Well, law enforcement is making sure that our local trick-or-treaters and trick-or-treaters throughout the state are staying safe this holiday season. The Nye County Sheriff's Office has announced that they are joining forces with law enforcement statewide in a multi-jurisdictional joining forces campaign. Law enforcement is cracking down on impaired driving, speeding, ensuring pedestrian safety, and seatbelt use. Motor vehicle crashes are one of the leading causes of death here in the United States. Most accidents are preventable. Every day, approximately 30 people die here in the United States as a result of car accidents. 10,000 lives are lost per year. If you plan to drink, make sure that you arrange a way to get home ahead of time. Our community wants to make sure that everyone is safe during this Halloween season. Remember, never drink and drive during any time of the year or holiday season. And drivers, please watch out for trick-or-treaters crossing the street. And trick-or-treaters, please look both ways before crossing the roadway. All right. We'll have more news right after this.
This segment of the news is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyers, Nye County's injury attorneys. Don't get bullied by insurance companies. Call Jason Ernest and bully them back at 775-727-9500.
Welcome back. Well, Nye County Commissioners discussed signage requirements in an upcoming public hearing during their last meeting.
Discussion deliberation to adopt, amend, and adopt or reject Nye County Bill 2019-12, a bill proposing repeal and place in its entirety Nye County Code 17.04.770, the signage requirements applicable to the Pahrump Regional Planning District, providing for severability, constitutionality, and effective date thereof, and other matters properly relating thereto, and to set an effective date.
Make a motion. Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion to reject.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to reject. Further discussion, public comment. I'm going to open the public hearing. Anybody want to comment? Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing.
Mr. Chairman, my only comment is that we will move forward with this item through our workshops once again. That workshop will be on 10/29 here.
And then this will be coming back once you figure out what
Exactly.
everybody wants, including the
Yes.
public.
The public's getting to have their input. Once we have all that input, then we'll move forward with the ordinance. Yes, sir.
Commissioner Strickland, do you have a time on that?
I did, and I wrote it down. Excuse me, I'll give that to you.
Vice Chair?
Yes.
I believe it's 1 o'clock
Yes, sir.
on the 29th?
It is, Chairman, or Commissioner.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just have one brief comment. I appreciate that the public and the businesses have been involved in this. Someone, if I could get direction on this, I would like to see business impact statements go on this. I know it's not necessarily required, but I think it would be prudent. We've had a lot of businesses that are potentially affected on this.
You're right. We're working on all of that. I'm working on changing the way we're working on changing the way we do some of these so we don't run into this in the future. I would rather get all public comment, et cetera, up front.
Yep.
Of course, we've tried that before, and when the time came, we filled the chamber up, so.
Even to the extent where I'd like to see our director, Director Wagner, have more power at the regional planning level. So perhaps we won't need to hear these items unless they're unhappy at the regional planning level, and so it never reaches here.
Not get too far off the agenda item. I have a motion and a second to reject.
Just real quick, I just wanted to respond to Commissioner Blundell's comment. We are planning to issue a business impact statement on this item.
Thank you.
All those in favor of reject, say aye.
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 Aye, unanimous.
And that public hearing actually has been scheduled for October 29th at 1:30 in the afternoon at 2100 Walt Williams Drive inside the Board of County Commissioners chambers. To find out more, you can go to nyecounty.net. Well, let's go to Josh Osborne with today's Great Computer Deals Tech Tip.
Reporting from my man cave, it's Josh from Pahrump's own Great Computer Deals, and it's time for another quick tutorial. Losing data on your computer absolutely sucks. In order to avoid that, you need to use the automatic data backup feature with Windows 10. Let me show you how to use it. Go down to your search box in the lower left-hand corner and type in the word backup. On the top of that list, you should say backup settings. Click on that. Under backup settings, go ahead and switch on the box that says automatically backup my files and choose the words more option right underneath that. Under backup options, you're going to be able to choose when to back up your data, what on your computer you'd like backed up, and where you'd like it backed up to. And from here on out, you'll never have to worry about remembering to back up what's most important to you.
Still need help? Come to our store where you'll find low prices and friendly faces. We're located at 1190 East Highway 372, or call us at 775-990-8833.
He makes it seem so easy. All right, well, an award-winning actress and her beau tied the knot. We're going to go to Maria Guerra with more on that story.
Neil Young and Crazy Horse are reuniting for the first time in 7 years. The 73-year-old says he is gearing up for his new movie coming out about the making of the album, which was recorded in Telluride, Colorado. The album, named Colorado, is about climate change and will be out this Friday. Young is working on 13 other films and is archiving all of his recordings online and has a book coming out soon. Young has returned to Crazy Horse every few years for over 50 years. Disney is releasing a new Hocus Pocus movie just in time for Halloween. The new film will be shown on the streaming service Disney+. The original 1993 film about a trio of 17th century witches in modern-day Salem, Massachusetts, stars Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy Najimy. Disney has not said a word yet on if the original cast will be returning for the new movie or any plot details. Jennifer Lawrence and Cook Maroney have officially tied the knot. The Oscar-winning actress and Manhattan art dealer held their wedding at Belcourt of Newport in Newport, Rhode Island. The luxurious mansion was built in the 1890s, includes a 2,000 square foot vaulted room and massive chandeliers, among other extravagant features. The couple said their vows in front of 150 guests, including Amy Schumer, Emma Stone, Adele, and Kris Jenner. Reporting for News 25, I'm Maria Guerra, and this is your entertainment this week.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
All right, I hear it's going to be a great weekend. Let's take a look outside. We're going to find out more with your weather forecast and some events right after this break.
News 25 Weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
All right, our surrounding areas: Las Vegas, high today 79, low of 53 tonight. Death Valley 92.59, Amargosa 82.46, Beatty 80.43, Goldfield 71 your high, your low is 34, Tonopah 69.34, Carson City 77.35, Fallon 70.32, and Fernley 72 is your high, 37 your low tonight. And sunny skies here in Pahrump with your high 79, winds out of the southwest at 4 miles per hour with humidity at 9%, sunrise 6:59 in the morning. Tonight, clear skies with your low of 50 degrees in Pahrump, winds out of the east at 4 miles per hour, humidity 18%, and sunset 5:55. Your 7-day forecast shows wind coming in on Sunday. Saturday's high of 82, a low of 52. We're going to Sunday 66.39 and then dropping down all the way to 60 on Monday with your low of 39. Coming back up on Tuesday 68.32, Wednesday 56.32, Thursday 66.39, and Friday 72.42 is your low. Wow, we are just all over the place. Well, you can buy your tickets at the door tomorrow night for the Pahrump Senior Center's annual Halloween dance. That begins at 5 p.m. The dance is not only open to seniors, but everyone 21 years of age or older. There is food, raffles, a costume contest, and so much more. And of course, I'm so proud to be DJing once again this year. Come on down and buy tickets and have a great time with us. Well, Game Corner is having an event tomorrow night at their location on Highway 372. There's a costume contest and lots of games and fun. It begins at 6 p.m. We are going to have a great time down there judging the costume contest as well. Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza is holding their Safe Night event tomorrow night beginning at 6 p.m. They're located on Charleston Park, right behind AutoZone, right off of Highway 160. We want to thank Greg Meyer and the gang for having that once again this year. And don't forget that the Rotary's $10,000 giveaway is this Sunday at the Pahrump Nugget. The fun begins at 2 p.m. in the event center. There's going to be raffles, and of course, I'm going to win $10,000. All right. Well, we hope everyone has a great time at Beatty Days. We are going to have so much fun there tomorrow and all of the celebrations throughout town. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's going to wrap up this edition of News 25 from all of us here at KPVM-TV and Ace Country Radio. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.